Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode. I'm about to get started here. Let me just set this up. Another episode of Nerd Botchery. This is the evil team that we are getting here. Somebody had their mic open there. You heard him for a second. But yeah, we are about to get started. This is the evil team. I think it's like episode 19 or something. It is. Oh, man, my camera's a little low there. Hold on. Whoops. Let me fix my camera. There we go. Sorry, if y'all heard me, probably couldn't see me. All right, there we go. This is episode 19, and we're about to get started. If you remember, they are assaulting the slavers' fortress. They're not doing it because they give a crap about slaves. They're doing it because the slavers got money, and they heard they got treasure, and they want that treasure, and they want that money, because that's what they're about, not about doing good deeds. So we're about to get started in just a second into that. But for right now, I want to start off by saying thank you to our Patreon supporters, our viewers, and subscribers. Want to thank Todd over at D&D Creative Table Design. If you've never checked out their Facebook page, they are really awesome. They are really good with anything TTRPG related. We're talking minis, terrain, anything. Writing your own modules. It's a really great community, over 25,000 strong. I highly suggest you check them out over at D&D Creative Table Designs on Facebook. Also want to thank our sponsors, Reaper Miniatures, Troll Lord Games, and Stat Trackers. Also, of course, wanted to again introduce myself. I'm Tony. I'll be your DM. And we will let the players introduce themselves. We will start with Mr. Eric. Sorry, Eric. There we go.
Yeah. My name's Eric. I play Bale Blueblood. He's a warlock and paladin, and I'm ready to go.
All right. Next, we will go with Mr. Chuck.
I am Chuck. I play Creed Blackhammer, Dwarven cleric.
All right. Next, we'll go with Rich. He's our special guest star over from Dicey Solutions.
Thanks, man. I'm currently playing Kilchrist, who is a red chromatic dragonborn samurai.
All right. Next, we'll go with Josh. Josh, I think you're muted.
Yes, I am here, and yes, I'm Josh, also known as Winter Rising. I play Shifty Capone, the real Malone, and I'm excited as a halfling roguish type character who's quite dashing.
All right. Next is Young.
Hello, everyone. My name is Young, and I play our ancient paladin here. I'm just raring to go fight something.
All right. Ready to smite. Ready to smite. Yuri loves to smite. If you watch our show, or if you're a first-time viewer, you will quickly come to see how much Yuri smites. She is the smiter. All right. Next is our good old, who always cheats on her rolls. I pick on her about it every week. Space.
That's such slander. Okay, that is slander. I did not cheat.
They picked on me about braziers, so I have to get on her about the
okay. Anyway, guys, I'm Space. I'm playing Tempest, the half-elf storm sorceress.
All right. And so now we are going to get back into it. They were fighting some slavers. They had one charm. They had those traps with the whirling blade traps that were going through the tracks back and forth on an initiative count of 1. They moved 15 feet across the track. So basically, if they're on that spot at the initiative count 1 and the actual whirling blade goes across them, they have to make a dex save. On a successful save, they take half damage. But the bad guys, because they've been trained in this room and they know this area and this is their fort, if they save, not only do they get advantage, but if they save, they also take no damage. So basically, yeah, they're at a real rough spot we hear with these whirling blades going around the room. Crazy trap room. So we're going to get right back into that.
Tony,
yes.
Real quick, could you tell us where those things are? Because I know some people were missing last time.
Okay, that's right. Let's do that. Okay, so you've got this blade right here. And this one is moving across this way. This one's 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 moving across this way. And this one's moving across this way. Each one moves 15 feet. So you got one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. Poor Cree was thrown down by one of the guys, and the blade got him, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Or did you save Cree? I can't remember. But the blade went by him, and then you've got this blade, which is about to go, I believe, yeah, because this one.
Yeah, I did save, but I still took a little damage.
Yep. And this one's about to go into the good guy right here, if y'all don't move him out the way in just a second, because that's your, I believe, oh no, I'm sorry, this is your charm guy. It's about to get the bad guy right here. And this is your charm guy right here. Then you've got Bale up here, and he is with this guy right here. So basically, yeah, it's a little bit of a battle here. You guys are going. You've already gotten rid of one of the guys. So let's go ahead and start with the top of the initiative, which is good old Tempest, who now is coming from below. Tempest, who wasn't here last week, she was studying and collecting herbal ingredients for her spells. She runs up and she comes through the area. Tempest, we'll put you right here, so you know you got about 2 rounds before that whirling blade makes it to you. But here's the whirling blades in front of you, so you got to be careful moving around this room. But Tempest is now here. If you want to RP your entrance, Tempest, feel free. But it is your turn, Tempest, at 19 initiative.
Yeah, so I'm not feeling too good. So I come in and I'm just like, oh, I see we went ahead, and I look around the room to see who I see, and I see Kill Chris, and I say, oh, it looks like a little prisoner is free. And
Very free.
And after he says that, you said that the blades were 15 feet.
They move 15 feet. Their initiative count is 1. They have the lowest initiative, the blades. They always lose. So you know the very last person to move is going to be those blades. They're going to move 15 feet in a track. So imagine the blade is sitting in a track, and it's slowly moving across the room, and it moves 15 feet in 1 round. So this blade right now, this one is heading for you, slowly but surely. Oh no, this one, okay, no, this one you got a little bit of time, because this one's coming this way, this one's coming this way. So this one will go 1, 2, 3. On the next round, I'll be there, and 1, 2, 3. If you were to stay there in 3 rounds, it would be upon you, certainly. So it moves back. So it moves back and forth like this in a track. Obviously, I can't simulate a real track in the floor, nor can I simulate real whirling blades, but you get the picture.
I understand. Do these blades look? Is there anything like? Do the blades look damaged or anything?
You could go ahead and give me an investigation roll. Nobody investigated the blades last time.
Why is it whispering? It shouldn't be whispering. 12.
All right. Let's see here. No, you really. It seems like the blades are moving so quick that you really can't tell anything about the blades, other than they look quite sharp and quite deadly.
And then I see my friends everybody is trying to get up the stairs. I'm a little confused. Everybody is trying to get up or out or away.
Well, they're trying to get across the room. There's some veterans they're fighting. That's a bad guy. That's one. There's one up there. And this one is the charmed guy. So they're basically trying to fight these guys and get up the stairs to, I guess, slaughter everything that's in the place and take everything, and that's just the way they roll.
Okay. So I'm gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna destroy the blades or help. I'm just gonna help. So you can move me as far as I can go to like Yuri. I want to be close to her. As far as I can get to Yuri.
Okay, so you want to be near Kill Chris, because that was his move for the last time. So you want to be kind of near. Where do you want to be on this side of Kill Chris, or hold on, let me use the pen. You want to be on this side or this side of Kill Chris?
The first side you pointed to. Yeah, that's right there.
Okay. All right.
And then it's a person in front of me, right?
No. That right there is
Okay,
Shifty. Then you've got this guy right here. You've got
the
Yuri
charm
over
guy
here. And this guy is a good guy. So this is a bad guy. This is a bad guy. And this is a bad guy. A bad guy. A veteran. A veteran defender, or marauder, I should say. Slaver. It's a slaver.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a chromatic orb.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to twin it, and I'm gonna hit two of the bad guys.
Okay. Do it. Do it. Eric, you didn't trigger
Do it
me.
now.
Do it now. Do it. Come on.
All right, I got
yeah.
a 19 for one.
What?
I got a 19 for one.
Whew. Pretty sure. Hold on.
Ooh, and I got a nat 20 for the other.
Well, I know that definitely hit. Hold on. Let me just. Pretty
All
sure.
right,
'Cause
so
these guys
I don't
have
even know how.
high stuff here.
What would that be? 20.
Okay, both of those hit. If you got, what was the first roll? A 19.
The first roll for was a 19. So
that
and
hits,
then the
both
other
hit.
one was a crit.
Okay, well, both hit.
So one takes the 11 damage, and then the other one, I guess you double it, unless you want me to roll another 3d8.
Roll another 3d8. Make it exciting. You're not getting no auto damage.
Do it.
11 plus 16, so 27 damage of lightning damage.
So one's 11, and what? So first one's 11.
Yes,
Okay.
and then the second one is 27.
Okay. The second one is 27.
And yeah.
Okay. Well,
that's
that means you came in. Which one? This is this one right here. That means you came in and killed one. This one goes down. Apparently, you had to, because he was only down to a few little bit left after being chomped on. So now you want to describe how you kill that one. Now the other one's still up. That one's okay, but that one of them went down. Do you want to describe it, or do you want me to describe it?
You go ahead and describe it.
What kind of damage did you do?
Lightning.
All right. So as you come up the stairs, Tempest comes up. It's almost like a John Woo movie. You come up through the stairs and you're like almost in slow-mo spinning, and the chromatic orbs just come out as you superhero land onto the ground and run over and cast the second chromatic orb, and they go searing electricity, crackling. You could smell the ozone in the air as electricity goes, and the hairs begin to stand on everybody's neck because one of them is so powerful, the crit one. The first one hits the guy, it sends shocks of electricity through his leg, and you see the burn marks run up the side of his face, causing an instant scarification. But the second one, the one that gets hit by the crit, the really bad, it goes and the electricity literally hollows out a piece of his body, and the electricity goes in and surges, and you see the white lightning coming out of his mouth as he screams in pain, and his eye sockets melt and burn as the smoke comes out, and he holds his face and literally melts straight like out of Indiana Jones.
And then I look to Kree and I say, "Come on, Kree, I know you're better than this. Get up and fight." And I give him a bardic inspiration.
Damn.
And that's the end of my turn.
What a way to make an entrance.
Yeah, that was hell of an entrance. Come in and...
Oh, I tried my best. Yes, I tried my best.
All right, so it actually is Kree's turn now. Now you're on the ground, Kree.
Well, I will stand up.
Okay.
And first, whatever enemies are around me within 15 feet get attacked by my spirit guardians. Again, because they're ravenous.
All right, roll your damage for your cheaty guardians. I mean spirit guardians.
Sure.
What I roll? What is it? Wisdom, buddy, or I can't remember. What is it? Save for that? I think it's wisdom.
It's will save DC
Yeah,
13, I believe.
Yeah, wisdom. Okay, so I thought. Almost all your saves for your wisdom. Did I get it? No. All right, so he takes 15 damage. All right, so these guys you're putting a hurting on them. All right, minus 15.
And for my action, I will actually get up and move to the stairs.
All right, so you're going to. All right, where are you moving? All right, so you're moving to the stairs. For you to get to the stairs from where you're at, that main bad guy is in front of you. Then you've got the good guy over here. So you'd have to either go around this way, or obviously fight your way through this guy. Because Yuri's actually right here. I mean, you can't really see it, but she's actually right there, right on top of him as well. So you'd have to do that, or fight through him, or something like that. Or if you want to try it's up to you, some kind of funky, cool move where you can choose a role like athletics or acrobatics or something to maybe try to scamper up the side of the stairs and try to maybe do some kind of cool thing, or able to swing onto the side of the stairs or something. I'd allow that. It's up to you.
Actually, what I will do is
Funky Cool Medina.
Funky Cool Medina.
When I go to get up, I will roll into the legs of the guy in the way, use him, pull up on him. So I'm pulling him down as I get up, and try and just swing him, switch places with him, basically.
Okay, so you're gonna do the funky cool move?
Yep.
Okay, but if you fail, that means you don't make it up. You slip.
Yep.
All right, so we'll do. This is cool. This is what it's all about. The dice are gonna decide. I think a fair roll to do a funky cool move with a 14 or higher. That's cool. You're pretty high level. You should get a 14, or at least it's a challenge.
Okay, this is athletics.
You can use whatever you want. Athletics or acrobatics, your call, bud.
I think athletics is my.
That means you strength his legs. You just ripped at it. You go, ah! You just ripped his legs apart then. All right, let's see what you roll here, homie.
Did that roll?
If you crit, I'll make it where he falls into the sword or into the
Like
trap.
a roll, no.
It didn't? Okay, hold on. Let me just roll dice. Oh. So I'm +6 on this roll.
All right. Ooh. Okay, there we go. All right, 18. You make it. You are able to roll him under and take his spot. He is now, you did your Russian Sambo move. So you're able to put him on the ground, and he's now laying on the ground. Well, I'll do a contested roll to see if he's on the ground. I'll do that. Let me do it fairly to see if he actually falls to the ground. You definitely switch spots with him. Let me see if he falls on the ground. If he fails a contested strength roll against you, then he goes prone. So let's see what happens. Make it fun. Okay, so he goes prone. You sambo this guy, Russian sambo him. He's now on the ground as you come up. So that was, I guess, your attack move, or kinda. You're up, and
Yeah.
he's now prone. All right. All right, next is well, that guy's dead, so it's veteran 2's turn, and he is up near Bale. This one guy, he looks at Bale, he looks down at the situation, he sees one guy is bleeding, just been samboed by the dwarf. I know when the jig is up. I ain't got no loyalty to these Dragonborn here. The brother and sister could keep the money. I don't give a shit. I'd rather keep me life. And he throws down his weapons. Nothing personal. You know how it is. I can tell you the type of fella that likes to make a dime, sometimes in an illegal way. How about just letting us go? You can have everything here. We don't worry about it. Oh?
Well, your friends here are going to go along with that?
The one guy is charmed. So he's definitely going to do whatever y'all want. Then the other guy's on the ground, and he has 4 hit points left. So he's clutches his side. I ain't got no problems. I'd rather live. Ain't worth dying for this gold.
You tell us where the treasure is, what else we have to look forward to, and as an aside, where those slaves are.
Oh, all right, that's a fair deal. I can tell you that everything they own is upstairs, in the next room, but be careful, most likely up there, the brother and sister. There's a sorceress, and the other's a great fighter. They make a hell of a combination. So I'd watch yourself. They'll probably try to get to the roof and escape. I wouldn't let them. They're the revengeful type. Anyway, what? What was that?
Who are you planning on distributing to? Where are you going to take these people?
We already sold the slaves. They got most of the booty upstairs. The only one we had left downstairs was that Dragonborn from a rival clan.
Who'd you sell them to?
What?
Who'd you sell them to?
I can't even know. I don't sell the slaves. I just do the merc work. I'm the muscle. I watch this place. I know who's coming, who's going, and that's about it.
And who came with the slaves? And who left with them?
There's ones that came with the brother and sisters. The Wallaki brother. The Wallaki brother and sister. I think the one that actually bought the slaves, if I'm not mistaken, that actually brought him in, it was Kirill. He's the one that got the muscle. I'd watch out for him. And they got a little pet. I'd be careful, but I don't know where that pet is right now. But you can watch. It's a wyvern. Dangerous little thing. Now look, I've told you all we know. I'm not saying you guys are an honorable folk. We're not either. But you should keep a deal, right? Best thing, ain't no advantage killing us at this point anyway. We ain't got nothing to take.
Vale's going to turn to the veteran whom he charmed, and he asks, "Friend, what's your name?"
Which way did he go, boss? Which way did he go? My name is Brian. What can I do for you, boy?
Brian, I want you to tie these guys up for us.
All right, but you got it. I'll tie him up right now. Here we go. I'm tying.
Your personality changed a lot from last time.
Give me a break. Sometimes improv ain't perfect.
I know, it was damn good.
Take it as entertainment,
really
damn it.
good.
I'm very entertained.
Belle, ask him if there's a way to turn these knives off or something. If we have to come back through here, we don't want to be dodging knives.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
So as he ties up, your little charmed minion. He ties up the friends and he puts gags in their mouths and everything else. All right, Buff. You want to know how to turn off the traps? You turn off the traps by going after the water wheel. Did you know about that? Oh boy, there was a whole bunch of water wheels out there. You should have turned it off, because the turning of the water wheel is actually what turns the traps.
Where do you turn off the water wheel?
What is it?
Kind of makes no point, but I also got this button here. I can hit that too, boss. There's a button over there. You want me to hit the button?
Yeah, hit the button.
I'll hit the
Oh,
button.
Jesus.
Okay, hold on. I'm hitting the button.
I'm going to frisk the guard.
I
Why
hit
does
the
he
button,
sound
boss.
like he's missing a few brain cells?
Oh, I'm smart. You can guarantee that. I know what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Sure.
you're so smart. Now you can tie yourself up too.
Tie myself up, boy? That's kind of strange.
I watched this.
But, well, I guess because you're a trusted ally and friend, so I guess I'll tie myself up. Which kind of some kind of game? Oh, wait a minute. Is this 50 Shades of Faerun?
Oh,
Oh, boy.
something like that.
Okay, boss. I can't really tie my own hands up because, I'd have to use a hand to actually tie. You might have to tie me up and then we can play this
Shifty's
game.
going to step up and he goes, I'm Shifty. You can call me sir. And I start to tie him. I start to tie him up, and I'm going to do an investigation check to check
Do
to
what?
check them all out. I'm gonna body check them all to make sure that they're not carrying any knives or just check them for loot. A rogue from a rogue. I get an advantage on that.
All right, so you're just checking the people?
I'm making sure they're not carrying anything. I'm gonna take whatever they're carrying.
You don't even need to roll investigation. I mean, it's easily they're tied up. You can tell that they're not. You sift through their pockets. They're really not carrying anything other than the general equipment they already have, which is hold on a second again. They've got long swords, short sword, and a heavy crossbow, and each one is wearing splint mail. So I suppose if you wanted to, tell them to strip and take off their clothes, and you could sell their stuff, but that kind of gets into a different type of game.
I'm gonna whisper real quick to them in their ear. I'm like, "You work for me now."
Who, the guys that you've tied up?
Yeah.
They just look at you. They're gagged and tied up.
I'll give you. I'm gonna whisper it to it. I said, "I'll be giving you directions. If you mess with me, or you try to cheat me, I'm sending these back to kill you. I'll be sending you a package soon."
This just seems a little too easy. I'm just saying. Because we can't exactly, trust the fact that they're not going to say anything. I'm not a stab.
They are evil, but evil also watches out for its own self-interest, first and foremost. So just be aware of that.
All right. Vale would like to walk up. Sorry, Josh, by the way, for this. Vale would like to walk up, and if they're sitting up, I want to kind of push them down. I want them all in a row. And I go up to Brian. Hey, Brian,
Hello?
Brian, I have a question for you.
Yeah, boss?
You know what you're getting into, right? When you join these slavers?
Well, the way I see it, boss, is the strong.
Dumbass. Yes or no?
Well, yeah. But
All
hey,
right.
somebody got to be in charge, right?
I shove a gag in his mouth. I push him down too. Kill Chris. You want to turn those blades back on?
I gladly. Gilchrist will go over to the button and just stare at them, and slam his fist into it, and it's just eyes just go wide with just satisfaction.
At that moment, the injury hits him, his eyes go from the trusting, loving dog eyes to realizing he was charmed. It's kind of like that, like in Breaking Bad with the guy in the wheelchair. There's that whole hate, and at that moment, the guards that you pushed on the things, since there is nowhere for them to move, they just stay in it, and it's basically like Nightmare on Elm Street. You see them get freaking chopped up, and their guts and everything are spraying everywhere. We're talking intestines. Some of them haven't pooped in a day or two, so there's poop in the intestines. Up, Eric.
Thank you.
Did they just kill all the guards?
Well, Eric just said he pushed them down and put them in the trap, and it turned on the traps and let him be blendered.
I didn't kill him. I just pushed him down, and Kilchrist just hit a button.
Yeah, technically it's the knives that killed them.
Yeah.
So we didn't kill them anyway.
Yeah, so
scratching those notes out.
Like I said, sorry, John.
Kree says a brief prayer to Baal, the god of murder.
Don't forget Baal.
Gilchrist will turn to, Gilchrist will turn to Bale and go, that must happen to every single one of them upstairs. I don't intend leaving any of them alive.
Then we're happy to have you, friend, because that's what they deserve.
Oh, don't worry, they're all gonna get what they deserve.
I guess Gilchrist will shake his head after all of the blood was kind of like rained down, and shake some of the last spatterings off.
Perhaps a short rest before we make the final push.
Yeah.
Ladies, gentlemen.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah, that would be a nice idea, actually. It'll give me a chance to use my lay on hands.
Quick question, not to ruin the mood or anything, and the ambience, and he points, waves his hand to the bloody walls with streaks of blood on them. But perhaps we could have used them to at least push them in front of us to take any damage of whatever other trap, to set any other traps. I mean, not to ruin things, but they did have their uses alive until they're dead. We didn't have to just throw them in a blade that we already know exists.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe we should go with your idea. Oh, wait.
Well, Dragonborn, Kukri, come here. Can you grab their torso? Can you grab that torso, or you can just use the torso maybe, and maybe a leg or two. That might work.
Gilchrist will grab the torsos. And he's, 5 foot wide. It's like, I don't mind going up front. Like, if there needs to be someone who takes the brunt, I will do that for us.
If you grab him by the spine and you get him up and down, he's like a little puppet. His jaw will pop open and up and out.
Yes.
I look to Gilchrist and I say, I respect anyone that's willing to die for people that they don't know.
Well, you let me out and have given me a chance to kill these who killed my swordmaster and my lover. And this is all I have, just this, and then I'm done.
And like when you say that and you say lover, you see like a shock of lightning like flash through Tempest's eyes, and she's like, why didn't you just say so? Oh, they're gonna die. And then like she takes out her blade and she like carves into her palm so that she starts bleeding.
Ooh. Ouch.
This next fight is gonna be very tough. Are we all okay? Is everyone okay?
I don't know. You're the one cutting yourself.
Don't worry about, I have to do it. And then like you see her take off this necklace that she's wearing and she like drips the blood into it.
She has devoured young.
Are you all right?
Yeah, it's a way for me to get some of my, shall I say, resources back. I'll be fine.
So is anyone injured?
I'm down 2, but a short rest is going to fix that.
And real quick,
I can also,
Sorry about that. Camera malfunction.
I can also give someone some of my lay on hands if you really need it.
Hey, Tony, just
I literally got the same amount of health I got back. Okay.
Do you need more than that?
No, I'm literally at full health. Tony can't kill me.
While we
Chris,
rest,
okay?
I am good, but I was caged up for some time. And during this short rest, if anyone has any tea, I would gladly make tea. But Otherwise, I'm good to go.
Did you say you're looking for some tea?
Mhm.
Tony,
Yes.
I'm not sure. What do clerics get back after a short rest?
They should just. I mean, short rest usually gives you back your spells. I would think.
No, that's
No, that's
No, that's
certain
long. That's 8
classes.
hours. That's 8. You're just gonna get. I think some of your hit points back.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. You just get like your hit points back and everything. That's about it.
You choose how many hit dice you want to use, and I believe you add the Constitution to that as well.
And you
Yeah.
should have
Merc
7.
says-
Level.
I think you got 7
Merc
hit
says
dice.
channel
that you use.
divinity. Any channel divinities that you use, you get back on a short rest. Thank you, Merc.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Certain-
think I actually used any channels.
And certain other subclass abilities, some choice racial abilities, things like that. And
Okay.
then in my case, like all my warlock spells will come back, but not my paladin ones.
Oh, thank you,
Right.
Blue Flame. Just subscribed. Thank you.
All right, blue
Hey.
flame.
Thank
That's what's up.
Hey, Hector, how you doing? Welcome. That's my friend from
here.
Mexico.
Excellent. Hey, Hector.
Oh, that's the one you were telling me about, right?
That's when I visited over the New Year's, and we played like a week
Okay.
of Pathfinder, actually.
Fantastic.
Let me fix that cam issue.
I think it might also do us some good to take one of them hostages. One of them could be magical and help us with our objective.
Are we talking about the people that we're about to fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might as well
Well, I'm
take
going-
one of them.
Well, I'm going into a fight with another magic mage that have like half my power. So let's see how this goes.
How many of your spells do you get back? Or none as a sorceress?
I don't get any spells back
Okay.
on a short rest. I get sorcery points back because of the magic item that I have.
Okay.
So
Did I hear right that there was a wyvern up there?
That's what they said.
Hmm. Interesting.
but is there like some sort of pet of yours?
Not mine, no.
Interesting.
Wyverns, I know, it's very poisonous.
Oh.
Well, hold up. Who's poisonous? What's poisonous?
Wyvern.
If there is
Yeah.
a wyvern up there,
Oh,
will be
I thought
poisonous.
the guy said a woman's was up there. But like, yeah, some can be poisonous, but damn.
Maybe I heard wrong.
You heard correctly. They said that there is a dragonborn, the Wallaki brother and sisters, or brother and sister. They're both dragonborn up there, or actually descended directly from a dragon, and they are up there right now. As far as you know, they're up there. But yes, it was a brother and sister. One is great at fighting, and one is great at magic.
So there's other dragonborn, or if there's other types of like, do you have some inside info perhaps of what your weaknesses are? Because we got to be able to get into that. So if you get around, to make sure we don't die.
Well,
So we're letting you close. You can let us close a little bit. Yeah.
you know to stay away from the breath weapons. Almost all dragonborns will breathe some sort of energy or flame, depending on what color they are or their descendants and ancestry. But
Nice thought I had. Heartburn.
They all bleed, right?
yes,
Good enough for me.
Well then I guess
Did you? Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. What'd you say?
I guess we go, right?
I guess
Okay.
with you.
I'm ready. I mean, no
Are
better
you
time
sure,
to die than now.
Shifty? You seem to be a little nervous.
Oh, get off that. Come on. I'm ready.
I'm
I
just
was
asking.
born ready. I'm Shitty Capone, the real Malone. Come on. You know this.
Oh, well then after you.
Did you see me? Oh, I guess you didn't see me. I was swerving
I saw
and twirling
nothing.
all around those blades.
Mm.
None of those blades gonna stop me.
I'm sure it was very, very heroic, and I just started. I'm sure it was magnificent.
You just watch me sneak up right behind that little dragon bitch. I'm gonna stab her right in the back. Mm-hmm.
Sure. Okay. Well, let your actions speak for you. And then I just start walking. I put like a hand on Kill Chris's shoulder, and I'm like, "Don't worry. We're gonna help you avenge everyone that you lost." And I start walking towards the steps.
I will follow.
So y'all are going upstairs then. All right.
Yep.
So as you get up there, this is what you see. As you get to the top of the stairs, you see a two dragonborn, a brother and a sister. And the reason, real quick side note, the reason there's not actually a in that picture, the reason that trapdoor actually represents the trapdoor above her. I just wanted to show that in the picture where it is. So you see a dragonborn. One is dressed in blue robes. You can tell it's a wizard. One is all decked out in armor, ready to fight. And the one in the armor looks back.
Jasna, go get wrists ready. I'll hold these fools. Or, better yet, perhaps they'll deal. Go, Jasna.
And you see Jasna, she can fly. She instantly just shoots up through the trapdoor through the ceiling. And she's actually was gone through that ceiling. And then you see, like I said,
I'm Kyril. You've done good, getting past those weak little guards. Apparently they weren't worth the gold that I dealed or made just to have them here. But I'll make a deal with you. Join us. It's an easy life, We catch little elves, enslave them, go up to the Moon Sea, sell them, and then party the money away. It's not a bad life at all. You look like the sort that wouldn't have a problem with such things. What do you say? Why fight when we can all just work together? I don't want to have to kill you.
Gilchrist, I'll give you the honors.
Oh, fellow Dragonborn. Oh, they let you out, did they? Well, nothing personal. You shouldn't have been trying to even be part of that other clan. Big mistake. But anyway, all's well that ends well. What do you say?
There is a mistake made indeed. Keeping me alive was yours. And I guess Kilchris will enter the room.
Okay, so you guys are gonna you're not gonna deal with him then. Obviously,
Wait, I didn't even hear what you said earlier, Tony. I'm so sorry.
Basically,
they were making a deal. Basically,
he's offering to say, "Hey, look, you beat the hell out of the guard, so obviously you're strong and powerful. Why not join us, and we'll capture slaves together and make tons of money? Why fight?"
And okay, all right, okay, cool. All right, go ahead.
It's a draconian saying. Don't worry about it, Tempest.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So, come on. I know you're saying, why fight? Your dragonborn friend is a fool. Don't listen to him. Come on now. Don't throw away a fortune and an easy life for wanton blood and foolishness.
I look up and I say, you killed everything that he's ever loved, and he's the fool.
Well, these things happen.
I'm glad that you say that. And I immediately hit him with a chromatic orb.
All right, so
And
so
then
there's
the
gonna
next
hold
words out
on.
of my mouth are
All right,
mercy.
what we're gonna do then, because I have to set up something real quick then, because you're on floor 2. So let me set up this next floor. I just put up there. While we're doing that, let's do the giveaway. Well, I'm setting that up real quick.
And then Tony,
Do you want me to
Yes.
roll for that?
Oh, well, you're gonna have to wait. We're gonna actually just go into you're first in the initiative line anyway, so we're just gonna go straight into initiative. But I'm
Hey, Tony?
Yes, Eric. What's up, bud?
apologies for interrupting. My internet conked out, and so now we're all askew and Josh is no longer there. So maybe while you do that,
because I'm shifty. I
Yeah,
told you I was going to go
shifty.
invisible.
You shift right out of our lineup. So maybe if you have time to do
Gotcha.
that,
Okay, let me do that
or maybe call a break right after. You want to do the giveaway and then break, and then you can do that.
Yeah. I just fixed it. It's fixed.
Oh, cool.
All right, so let's do the giveaway. Now the word this week, I don't know. What should we do for the word?
It said Brian. They said Brian.
Brian's the word? No, that's not what they said. I can see the chat right here, liar. I can see the chat right here. So,
Oh my god.
what does the chat think we should do for the word? We got a few people in here. No, don't type the word shifty. Oh, dang it. Merc said
I
Brian.
knew Merc was gonna do it. I knew he
All
was
right,
gonna
Merc.
do it. I knew it.
Damn you,
Merc
Merc.
gonna do it.
Damn you. Oh, now Amy's on it.
Brian.
All right, hold on.
I willed it so.
Brian is the best.
The word is Brian.
Oh,
Type
no,
Brian.
that's true.
Type Brian now.
Eric is so
BRIAN. So while y'all are doing, Eric Palm setting this up, why don't you tell them some cool news or anything that we can tell, or anything cool? Let them know.
Definitely got really cool news. I just saved a lot of my money by switching to Geico. Anyway, so April 10th. So we're not announcing it yet on social media because Gen Con TV will be the ones who are going to advertise it. But a select group of us are going to be on a team on Gen Con TV starting April 10th. It'll be Sundays from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern. And the name of our show is Nerdbotchery Adventures.
Ooh.
And we will have, you see here we already have some cosplay. Yes, April 10th. We have some cosplay, and in that case for Nerdbotchery Adventures, well, everybody cosplay hardcore. We have some really, really cool outfits, and people have more stuff coming. We have weapons being made, all kinds of goodies. So you want to check out Gen Con TV starting April 10th. We will be telling you guys about it every Monday. This show is going to keep going on. We're going to have a little bit of a shift in lineup. Josh is actually one of the people moving to our Nerdbotchery Adventures because he's one of our superstars. And then we're going to have some people from the good team coming over playing evil characters.
You can only be evil so long.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's
you mean it's not a
exciting.
life choice?
That's the exciting
evil
news
not
that I've been thinking about.
Yeah. And then at some point, Tony, I'll want to talk to you about it. We were going to have another charity event for Wounded Warrior Project. We'll again feature our friends Luke Gygax, Stefan Picorni, and Alan Carlton. To be part 3 of the Rise of the Undead Horde. DM'd by, who's DMing that one again, Tony?
I don't know.
Tell us now.
Stefan.
That was a joke. Rise of the Undead Horde is my adventure.
Exactly.
I think that was a joke.
Yeah, so that'll be coming. And what else? So I guess I could tell you a little bit. Let me know when you're ready, by the way, Tony, because I don't want to waste time.
Nope, keep going. I'll be ready in like about 20 seconds. I just had to take that top floor off because I had to, so y'all can see what's going on in here.
And so at Gary Con, I was there, and actually Josh was there. I was able to play in a live in-studio game with Stefan Picorni, Luke Gygax, David Baxter, Peter Atkinson, Al Carlton, and Lisa Teague. And in addition to being super fun, I was able to also plug us and our friends, Luke and Stefan, and all mention Nerdbotchery in very positive and glowing ways, including Peter Atkinson, who is the one in charge of programming for Gen Con TV. If people don't know who he is, he's also one of the founders of Wizards of the Coast. And he's a super awesome guy. So a lot of positive vibes, a lot of good stuff going on in that community. We're really happy about that.
It was awesome. Mm-hmm. I was kind of banned from the live stream. I dressed as Johnny Cage as an elf. Nobody likes to see that.
Aw.
Are you ready, Tony?
About 2 seconds. Just putting your minis in now. It's what
Everyone notice? Does anyone not notice until I told them? Tempest's eyes. Do you guys? Everyone see the contacts? If not, take a good look.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Well,
that's her natural eye color.
So-
Crazy.
Yeah. Gold.
Well, I'm not making
Just how
a
I
deal.
see myself.
Wait. Hey, Merc, I'm not making a DF build. I actually already have it done. I just have to put the floor on top of the other floor and then reset the cameras. But yeah, I have all the floors already built and decorated out. I just have to set them up. So I have to get it right back up in position and everything else for you. All right, hold on a second. That thing's trying to go in and out. And then we'll do the giveaway and then we'll get back started again.
Hi, Soul Riff. Yeah, actually, we only have about 1 more hour for this show. Our Monday shows are 2 hours long. But we have a show that's coming April 10th. It'll be 3 hours every Sunday on Gen Con TV. Kilchrist has still only had the chance to do 1 attack move, so we need definitely to speed that up.
Just happy to be here, guys.
We're happy to have you, sir.
And
Yeah, you're so awesome.
it's the character stuff. The character stuff.
Okay, so here we go. Let's do the giveaway, see who won. And we've got six people are in it. Wing, get the hell out of it. I'm taking your thing off. 5 minutes. Wing, you're not eligible. All
It's
right,
so funny. He says I cheat, and
Um,
Josh over there is cheating.
Oh, Blue Flame Hugh. I think Blue Flame's
All
won before.
right.
And he just subbed.
Hector. Yeah, Hector.
So congratulations, Blue Flame. You just
Oh,
subbed,
wow.
and you
Yeah.
also won a $50 gift certificate to Dwarven Forge. They're okay. I kind of like their stuff. I got a little bit, not a lot though. But definitely just send me your email address, and I have to get that. Actually, that reminds me, I have to get send the other person their prize as well. So I'll send both of those out tomorrow. Let me write that in here because I was so busy. I think I actually forgot to send the person their card from the other day, from Saturday.
Congrats, Hector.
But yeah, you send me your email address out there, Blue Flame. Like I said, I think you've won before, and we'll go ahead and get that to you ASAP. All right, so let's go ahead now, and let me put this on here. So now you are standing there, and from what y'all told me, this is the view that we have. We have Kill Chris in front of, well, almost the same damn name, in front of Kirill. Kill Chris and Kirill are both standing there in front of each other. Tempest has walked up. Everybody's kind of come up the stairs, and we are right here. And Tempest, it is you are the top of the initiative order here.
I'm gonna take back what I said. I'm not gonna cast the chromatic orb. Actually, are the brother and sister in a straight line?
No, the sister used her flight. She has fly.
Uh-huh.
She already had it cast, and she went up. And all you heard them say, or all you heard Kirill say, was Jasna, which must be her name. Jasna, get wrists ready. So we, to escape. So I guess whatever's up there, they're gonna try to get away or whatever. I don't know. But
Okay, I did not hear you say that. Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna look to her and I'm gonna say, not so fast. And I'm gonna cast whole person
all
on
right.
her
Well, it's him.
and the fighter.
She's already upstairs. She already flew. She's gone.
Oh, she flew out. She's gone?
She went up through the trapdoor. The trapdoor on that floor, I just put that to represent where the trapdoor is actually in the ceiling, since you couldn't see the ceiling. But she flew up through a trapdoor the minute y'all came up there. She was like, as you started coming, that's when he said, Jasna, go. And she shot up
Oh, the
through
Rocket Man.
through the thing. So she's up there. But now this guy was up here trying to make a deal with y'all. Who knows? Maybe he's just trying to buy her time. I don't know. But he's trying to say he wants to make a
Okay,
deal,
then-
wants you to join, but you've decided to attack him, so go for it.
Well, can't do that because I need her there. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a chromatic orb like I started off doing.
All right.
Perfect circle.
Level 1. 17.
He sees you beginning to cast. Oh, you should have dealt. Made a deal with us. You'll die now for sure. All of you are dead. Jasna, I'll be there soon.
All right. So you cast your chromatic orb. What did you roll for me?
17.
What does he have again? Kirill is... Nope, that does not hit. Very close, though. Very, very close. But that does not hit.
What color are these bad boys again?
They are red, because they are descended... I'll tell you right now. They're descended from a red dragon.
All right. Ready for some
All right.
fire.
I'm going to quicken that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's first level, so that's 2. And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, you're the one that's about to die. And he has to roll a wisdom save.
Why do you care so much about elves? They're just little elves.
And I like push my hair back so that he sees my ear. Because I'm a half elf.
Oh, it had to be personal. Fine. I see.
All right, so he rolls his wisdom save. And I think that passes. 16.
No, DC 17.
Oh, damn you.
So you have
You
have
can-
disadvantage on your next attack, and you have to roll. Hold on, and you take 3 psychic damage.
All right. What's funny is both of us missed by 1 on each our rolls.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay, and
don't mind.
how far into the room did I go? Did I use all of my movement?
I would say you have half your movement left. Everybody has half.
Okay.
Left.
Am I close to Yori?
Yes, you're very close. Can you see yourself on the camera? Here, I'll use
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, I can see myself. You're fine. I'm gonna stay right here. Then that's the end
Okay.
of my turn.
All right. And let me also give you a description of the room that y'all came into. So this room contains several braziers with burning coals that manage to, that hold off the bitter chill of the mountain air. Narrow windows pierce the walls. A desk sits against one wall with a padded leather chair tucked under it. Near the desk, beds are covered with silken pillows and thick brocaded coverlets. A brass-bound chest sits at the foot of the bed. In one corner, iron runs affixed to the wall lead to a trapdoor in the ceiling. All right. So you're staying where you're at, right? Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So next then it is, since that's your move. Next we have Chuck. Kree. Kree is up.
All right. What kind of weapon is he holding? What kind of armor is he wearing?
He is wearing. You can tell because you've been around the block. You're level 7. He's wearing plate, and the weapon he is wielding is he appears to have a great sword.
Okay. So I will cast heat metal on his sword.
Okay.
So he takes 2d8 as long as he's holding it.
He has damage resistance to fire. He actually does. Here, I'll show you something.
They're resistant, right? Not immune, right?
Yeah, not immune,
You start
but
healing
resistant.
him instead. He's like, oh, it feels good.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's
So with resistance, that just gives me advantage, I think, on rolls and stuff. Old school it was the
no,
percentage.
you just take half damage.
Oh, okay, I thought it was you got advantage on rolls for resistance. No problem. So what did you do for damage there?
Oh, here, hold on. Let me roll it. It's 2d8.
Which is weird that this guy likes fire, right? But yet you're doing fire damage. How odd.
That's too spicy.
Maybe, I don't know.
I like spice, but not that much spice.
That's the only thing I could guess. -7. Okay, so half damage. All right. Let's roll here. So next is actual Kirill's turn. So he is looking right there.
I hate having to kill a fellow Dragonborn, but I know once you go down, it will be slim pickings for the rest. Or easy pickings for the rest. So let's just get this over with, shall we?
And he
It will
decides
be done soon.
and he decides to attack you. Or actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Nah, because it's no.
It's a 2-hour show, Tony.
All right. Jeez, I'm trying. I mean, we're at
I love
the,
you, Tony.
we're at
Tony,
the,
I love you. I'm
I
just
can
messing
only
with you.
go so fast. We're at the main.
I'm just
We're at the
messing with
main
you.
crux. Come on now.
I'm just messing with you, brother.
All right. So I'm not going to do the fire breath, but I do get two attacks with the great sword, and I already put that he has burning rage. So when Kirill hits with any weapon, he does an extra 2d4 fire damage included in the attack. So he's going to attack you. Normal
The
attack.
first attack has disadvantage.
Okay, so let me roll then again. If that misses, well, here, I guess I'll just roll again. It doesn't make a difference. Hopefully it'll be a low roll. Get the low roll out. Good. All right, so I assume definitely 11 misses. So here's his next attack.
Yep.
Does 18 hit?
18 hits.
All right. So he does 8 damage, 8 slashing plus 5 fire. So he comes down with the great sword. The first sword, the first one he goes to hit, but he's still feeling kind of emasculated from what the elf has said. He's feeling real small, so he misses. But this time when he comes over, he takes it and it slams right into your side, and you feel the burning flame begin to touch and burn your scales and burn. Now I don't know if you probably have fire resistance too. So there you go.
As a red
Yes.
dragonborn. How much damage?
Well,
It's
8
5
slashing,
and-
5 fire, so like 2 fire
Okay.
damage.
Cool.
So 10 damage total.
Yeah.
That's
Is
the
any
only.
of that magical, Tony, just by chance?
No, fire. Well, I don't. It doesn't say fire is magical. It just says burning rage. So
No, I'm just curious. That's all. You'll find out later. I'm just curious.
but yeah, that's his turn. He begins to say,
Now look, that's just one strike. I could kill you all. It's why do this? What do you think, you're gonna kill us all? Take everything? You'll never survive. My sister, if I fall, my sister will be worse.
Well, can I respond? Just
sure.
briefly?
Go ahead.
Are we like, when you get to see the millions of the mouthless dead, then you will know why staying was a bad idea.
So you guys obviously aren't gonna deal. All right. So next is Yuri's turn. Or Yuri.
How far am I from him, or am I right in front of him?
You're far enough. You're close enough that you can make it to go hit him. I can tell you that.
Can I go hit? I'm gonna go hit him then, because I want to go up to him and hit him.
You want to go try to smite? The smiter gonna smite?
Yeah.
Smiter is smiting.
I've never been one to talk, so I'm gonna let my weapon do all the talking. And with that, that's a shit roll. That's a good roll. There we go.
Hey, did y'all's roll 20 just shut down? Because my roll 20 just shut down automatically. I just went back on, but all right, there we go. What did you get?
That's a 22 to hit.
All right. Yeah. Well, if you got 22, then definitely you hit.
The first one missed, the second one hit. So that is 22 to hit, plus my regular 2d8s. That would be 26 points of damage. 16 of that being radiant.
Oof. Ooh, man. You love that smite.
I do love my smites because it just makes everything better.
It's like
You're not wrong.
no, she smites, boy. I feel bad for these guys. What's gonna happen?
And
So how much total damage is that?
26. I can't
26.
do anything more because I missed one hit anyway. So.
All right, so minus 26. All right, so you want to describe your attack, or you just go up there and chop him?
I just go up there and chop him. Everyone just sees a bright light. Whoever's standing next to him just sees a bright light just come all the way down. And I'm like, I've never been one for talking. I just let all my weapon do all the talking.
Ah! He looks, he didn't like the taste of that. Didn't taste good. All right, so next is, it is Bale.
Is the sister visible?
No, she's up. She already went through the trap door. She's on the next floor. Well, this is the roof, I should say.
So she's gonna let her brother die here, apparently. All right, cool. Makes it easy. In that case,
Oh, man.
I'm going to go ahead, just move me up 10, and I'm going to turn to Shifty. Shifty, how about we coordinate? You can show me the real Malone. I can show him I'm the Lord of Vengeance.
What you got in mind, Bale?
It's called coordinated attacks, and now I'm starting to talk game terms, so I'll stop.
Are you trying to do some tactics things? All right, what do you want to do? I'm already going to take from one side. You're going to get the other side? Let's do it.
All right, so I'm going to hold my action until Josh attacks.
Okay. All right. So it's actually Shifty's turn. So there you go.
All right. Shifty is going to. Can he get up behind the Dragonborn? What's his
Behind.
movement?
1, 2, 3. Yes, you can. 6. What's your movement? 6 or 5? If it's 6, yeah. If you're 5, then no, because 5 would put you right there.
You can move 25.
Oh, then no, you'd be right
That's
by the
5.
side.
I'll be by his side. Would I be next to him?
Yeah, you're right next to him. You're next to him. You're just not
That
behind
still
him.
works. That's still back down. Just take him in the rib.
All right, there you go.
I kind of go around and slide around the chair and kind of get a big grin on my face. And then I say, boom, and cast Booming Blade just before I strike him in the rib.
Okay.
And I'll hit him too, so we get an advantage.
Get it on.
And this is an advantage, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, I rolled a 23.
That definitely hits.
Okay, so that would do 14 plus. Let's
That
see
looks
here.
painful.
Oh, crit!
No!
Woo!
He was
I
gonna.
love crits.
Nicely done.
Oh, I think someone in this room should probably apply a divine smite to that.
Shifty, you didn't roll for
Nope.
Sneak
Cross
I
table
did.
talking.
I did actually. 32,
Oh, no,
I did
I'm sorry. I
32
see.
points of damage, 14 sneak, 13 for my regular piercing, let's
All
see.
right, just tell me all the numbers at the end for everybody.
Oh,
Just
this
give me
thing is dead. Gotta be.
Well, I had a
Boom.
plan. I had a
Boom.
plan for him, but that crit might throw off my plan.
Boom, baby.
All right, so I'll be doing a second level smite, which would be 3d8. So I'm going to roll 68 since I.
Oh man, come
No
on, man.
offense.
I don't
Let
love
him
those
run,
D8s.
man. Give the guy a break. Let him run.
He seems like a nice guy, actually.
Watch out, Eric. He might slander you next week.
So it's already 21, based on my my regular crit, plus 22.
All right, everybody's damage. Give me all the damage between you and Josh. Jesus.
43.
Man. All right.
It's like,
Damn.
Woo. That hurts him, but he's still up. He's tough. All right.
I go like this to Blue, to Bale. I'm like,
Jesus. Y'all just won't deal with this. Why can't y'all should just made a deal? All right, so
That's what I'm talking about.
and then I'm going to. I'm also going to. With that, wait, did I cast that cantrip as a? Yes, I did. Okay. No, never mind. No, I get. Never mind. That booming blade was my action to do attack. I'm using my bonus action, my cutting action. Is there anybody next to me?
you have
I want to hide between their legs.
right next to you. You have a 5-foot gap between you and Kilris, but you've used up all your movement to get where you're at.
Oh, okay. That's too bad. I want to be all stealth-like. Well, then I'm
No.
going to use my bonus action then to dash away.
Okay.
Or excuse me, disengage. Disengage.
Okay. Let's say. So you disengaged, all right. And you're how many? Which? That's it. Yeah. Well, you're disengaged. That's it. All right. So next is Kill Chris.
Well, I guess I'll take. I'll activate a fighting spirit as a bonus action. Gives me advantage on attack rolls until the end of the turn. Also gives me an extra 5 hit points. Pretty nice. So I'll make 2 great sword attacks.
No. Come on now.
And let's see if it comes into needing the action surge, because to be honest,
Oh shit!
this guy is like. So that was.
I had a plan. Damn you! That should be every DM's shirt. For I had a plan.
So, 24 to hit and a 26 to hit.
No! How are you getting such high rolls? You're cheating. You're cheating.
And
I don't like you playing in my game anymore, Rich. I really don't.
it's fair enough. I also get to reroll 1s and 2s on my damage dice because of
Oh,
Great Weapon Master.
I really don't like you playing in my games,
Have a
Rich.
little look.
Yeah, you
Oh man!
you need to go back across the pond.
So first one is, let's re-roll that 2. Let's give us 1 sec.
Oh God. Should I go get a cigarette or something and just wait for the damage? I don't smoke cigarettes. That was just a joke, you know. While I wait for the damage roll. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so
Nice
total
ones.
of
That's what I want to see.
get to re-roll those ones though.
No.
I'm so sorry. So that's a total of 23, I think it comes out at.
Jeez. All right, 23. He's hurting. But he's not down. But
He's not down?
he's not looking good. No, but he's
Let's
not
action
down.
surge.
No.
Because to be honest, I do not want this guy to have any
Oh,
chance.
kill
Let's
him, man.
let's just
Kill him.
wipe him.
Just
Might
let
as
him
well.
go. Let him go, man.
Well, that's a crit. On the first one.
That's it. He has to be
So-
cheating.
So many crits tonight.
All these 20s and then a crit.
Let's
He's
have a little
cheating.
look.
Well, where are you rolling?
So-
What are you doing in roll 20 to get these rolls? Yeah,
His
man.
brother owns roll 20.
So that's 14.
He's rolled 2 18s.
So that it's
Oh,
true.
man.
It's very true.
We should actually have like running stats about what's been rolled, how many crits have been rolled, and all some
Dude,
stuff.
Tempest gave him her cheat code.
So I'll roll the
I
second
totally
attack, and I'll
did.
give
I
you
will
all
take
of,
responsibility for that.
I'll give you all of the damage at the end of it.
How much damage did you do total?
That was so nearly a second crit. The second attack misses with a 10, but so a total of, I think that's just another 20. 7 times 2. I didn't. Yeah. Another 20 damage.
You killed my guy, you asshole. He was
Right.
gonna run up.
So
he
sorry.
was supposed to run up, man. This is a module, a one-shot module. He's supposed to run up and have a great battle on top, and y'all killed him. Damn it. Damn you. All right, so he goes down. Describe how you kill. He's like, before you do, wait, listen, you're my kind. You wouldn't kill your own kind, would you? That's sick.
I guess as he's speaking, I will slice him across the face. So his head goes down. I'm going to reverse the blade, pull it back so his head gets chucked to the side. And then I will drive the blade deep and kind of pin him to the wall or like push him back.
Oof.
And just kind of stare in his eyes real close. And like kind of the breath, like with the anger that's inside me, the breath weapon kind of like almost kind of like bubbles up, and you can see from Kilchris's mouth the red kind of flames start to lick, but not actually like explode, and then just down on the floor.
And the last thing he said, just now, in this loud voice. And that's it. He's gone. Y'all kill him before the guy could even get a second round to run away.
Well, this guy,
No running.
while Kilchris is murdering and slicing up and everything and getting his retribution, Shifty's gone over to that chest that looks like it's valuable and, doing his thing.
You want to do that now, or do you want to wait till after?
I'm doing it right now while he's killing him.
Okay, we're gonna.
I just did a pokey, and I went in, went out.
Okay.
While that's going on, I'm going to turn to Kilchris and I say, Kilchris, how's your acting?
To be honest, is okay.
You think you can repeat that little boy scream you just laid off?
I think maybe.
And add a help me. And then as I say that, I'm going to use disguise and disguise myself as the dead dragonborn.
Okay.
Wow. That's interesting.
Okay. So I will guess I will try and scrape out, like, is it Jaden? I can't remember the name. So I'll be like, help!
I would have to say, let's get
I need help.
a performance on that. Give me a 17 performance.
Okay.
You get
Performance
that,
isn't
then
right.
I'll let your voice be good enough going through that Jasna might believe the voice.
Let's have a little look.
Hey, so Tony, while they're doing that, Kree
Yeah.
will walk up behind Kilchris and put his hand on his back, say something, mumble something to Ball, and then he gets back 6 hit points.
Okay.
Ooh,
And I see your
thank you.
investigation.
Well struck.
Shifty. Your investigation, I guess you're looking for traps, right?
Yep, I did. I rolled a nat 20 for checking for any kind of traps around that chest.
Okay. You don't detect any traps.
All right, I'm gonna try to open it.
And Kilchris, while he's doing that, your performance, obviously, you're not able to, as you do
I
that,
got a
you're-
14.
Yeah, you're not able to get Shishio's down. I know that's not my brother. Why don't you come up here? Come up here and let's have a nice little chat. You and my friends.
Maybe you
Okay.
never knew your brother, huh? Maybe you just didn't know him. You should have known him better, huh?
Get
He just had
ready.
a higher pitched voice.
Get ready, my pet. They're
We
coming.
cut off his balls.
I'm
That's-
sorry, the dialect was slightly off.
It was worth a shot.
Mm.
I'll turn back into myself.
Inside the treasure chest, there's no, there was no lock or anything. I was just no thing. I'll tell you right now. It was 700 copper pieces. If you can write this down. It goes, the chest contains the payroll. Basically, what you guys have found is the payroll for the twins troops, which they won't be needing that anymore because you killed everybody. as well as their own private wealth. So again, it's 700 copper pieces, 7,000 silver pieces, 2,100 gold pieces, 105 platinum pieces, and 10 garnets worth 100 gold pieces each by your estimation, Shifty. You could tell. You've seen this. You're a good thief. You've seen that. There is 2 potions, 2 blue potions, 1 red potion, a scroll, and a globe of some kind.
Somebody writing that down?
Yeah,
Grabbing a
you're
red
writing it
potion.
down and
There is two blue potions, 1 red potion, a scroll, and a globe. And the globe is kind of weird looking. It's, it looks kind of strange.
All
I'm gonna
right.
grab the red potion.
I can find out what that is.
The globe actually looks like, from what you can see, you don't know what it is, but it's like a small spear of thick glass. In your hand, it looks like it weighs about 1 pound.
I pick it up and look at it like, I wonder if it bounces.
How long are we taking to do this?
Well,
I
that's
can identify.
But this is just happened while you were killing. I went to check that out while you were doing your killing blow. So
Well,
Basically, while you
kind
were
of simultaneous.
Well, Cree will look over and says, I can tell you what that is in a few minutes, but I don't know if we have that kind of time.
well, it depends on what
Basically,
you
I can
do.
ritual cast identify.
Oh, I thought you said we could probably use it right now. What if we just?
I think it takes 10 minutes to ritual cast. So
Yeah, probably be better
Yeah, we had-
afterwards. I would think maybe after.
yeah.
Tony, not to cut you off, I'm sorry. You said 700 copper, 7,000 silver, 2,100 gold, 105 platinum. What was the last thing?
10 garnets worth about 100 gold pieces each.
There we go.
All right. So that's all the treasure that you found in there. Right now, she's, Jasna's yelling down to you, come up. They're coming, my pretty. Just wait, my love. They'll be here in a moment, and I'll let you feast. So what do y'all want to do?
I'm going to go and cast my only other 2nd level spell. I'm going to cast Invisibility.
All
And
right.
I want to peek out and let me know what I see.
You see this as you peek around. How far do you come to peek out? Like just
Just my
barely.
head. I'm invisible, right? So I'll
Okay.
just-
Oh, duh. My bad. I'm telling you, you're invisible. My bad. I'm so stupid. Okay, here we go. You see this as you poke your head out. The chill mountain air whips across the rooftop. The picked clean bones of local wildlife litter the area, which is dominated by a massive armored wyvern. And it also you see Jasna. Now this is a special type of wyvern. This isn't a typical one. I'm not going to tell you what type it is, but it's a special type of wyvern. But you see Jasna, she's out there flying around and you can tell she's trying to put like a saddle on the wyvern, getting it ready. You killed my brother. I'll kill you and then I'll leave. And I'll come back after this place is the bones have been picked clean by my pet.
I close the trap door and go back down.
Smart idea. Where are you going? You think you're gonna escape that easily? I'll have my pet watch every door. You'll never leave this place alive, cowards. Never! Never! No one kills my brother. You could tell she's kind of losing it.
So we have about four magic items. There's 3 potions and a globe, right?
Yes.
So I can also, with my book as a warlock, I can ritual cast identify as well. So perhaps between the two of us in 20 minutes, the cleric
Okay.
and I can find out what all these all are.
Well, if y'all really want, I just thought if y'all really want to know what it is, y'all, I'll just say that you cast
Shifty is going to say, yeah, okay. Shifty's going to suggest to do that too because, you know, whether they're just waiting for us to come out. I mean, unless they want to come in because they're tired of waiting.
You want to come inside? It's warm in here.
We'll be all quiet. They'll be like, what are they doing now? What are they doing now? We're just like, you know, doing some ritual hum.
All right, so you're back downstairs. Let me put you all back down there. All right, so you're down there. We'll say a few minutes passes while you do that. You cast that, and what you get is, for all the stuff identified, the potions, everything, 2 potions of healing, a potion of climbing, a scroll of grease, and a drift globe.
What's a drift globe?
And a drift globe. This small spear of this glass weighs 1 pound. If you are within 60 feet of it, you can speak its command word and cause it to emanate the light or daylight spell. Once used, the daylight effect can't be used again until next dawn. You can speak another command word as an action to make the illuminated globe rise into the air and float no more than 5 feet off the ground. The globe hovers in this way until you or another creature grasp it. If you move more than 60 feet from the hovering globe, it follows you until it's within 60 feet of you. It takes the shortest route to do so. If prevented from moving, the globe sinks gently to the ground and becomes inactive, and the light winks out.
Shifty goes, finders keepers?
What was the scroll, Tony? I'm sorry.
It was Scroll of Grease.
What was the third potion? There's 2 healing, and what was the other one?
You had 2 potions of healing and a potion of climbing.
I got a potion of climbing.
Okay.
And I'm assuming the 2 blue potions are potions of healing, if I'm assuming that correctly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever color. I just, so you knew there was different potions. That's why I did the colors.
It's for my notes. That's all that's for.
If no one's minds, I'm going to grab one of those potions of healing.
I'm just gonna look at Tempest and say you might want to take the other one.
I have healing magic. I'll be fine. Actually, no, you're right. Maybe I should.
I like to be sure because I have no problem healing people, but
Just so y'all know, we are kind of waiting around for this ritual, so it's kind of a short rest, isn't it?
No, it's 20 minutes.
It's 20 minutes. That's not a short rest.
However, Bill says, well, the way I see it, that sister there wants to get a little sun. We can lock up and get all our spells back. With 2 flying enemies, might be good to have Tempest back to full strength. What do you think?
Yeah, let's lock the door. Let them come in through the front door. Go through all the traps. Watch them do that, huh? Yeah, that's a good idea. If they really want to come get us, they have to come get us. Make them come to us. That's the way it is, because we're the boss mans. Fine, lady. Sorry.
And I go over to the Dragonborn that's slain, and with just 1 chop, take his head off.
All right.
And then
Oh, I have a great idea. You got a stick?
skewer it.
Yeah, let's get a stick and let's tease him with it. You poke it up at a trapdoor. Woo, woo, woo.
And with it, yeah. Well, I mean, my plan was to toss it out to try and antagonize the men.
Oh, well, you could do that too. I mean, I just needed a stick. I'm too short.
In case she fireballs the opening, I'm going to be at the far end of the room, but I will be ready.
I'll look to the rest of the room. Was everyone far enough away for me to open this trapdoor and throw it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will step away if you're doing that.
Push the trapdoor up and throw out the head so it goes some distance and does a really good roll. Like,
you
just
sick bastard. No, come here! You fucker! You'll die. You'll all die. Just wait. Wait, my pet. Wrist. If they even move, watch every entrance. You hear the wyvern coo and call its master, agreeing with its master. You'll never leave this place. And even if you should try to attack me, I'll just run. You'll never catch me.
I have a question, Tony.
Yeah.
The wyvern is a large creature, right?
I'll tell you right now because I have it here.
Probably huge.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, I can't imagine it's anything other than large or huge. Yes, large.
Large? Okay. All right.
Are there any windows in this floor?
Hmm?
Are there any
No,
windows in this floor?
No. It's a trap door. It's just like a trap door.
So how many minutes have passed? About 10, 20 minutes, you say?
A few minutes. Y'all have been
All right.
down. Enough time for y'all to do your spells and everything.
So what are we doing? Are we staying here for a long rest? Or
I have
are we...
plenty of scrolls up here. I won't run out.
Maybe we should cast maybe you should do one of those orbs and burn up all our scrolls, like cast it overhead and just burn them up, watch her cry again. That'd be really fun.
But then I have to go outside and face a wyvern. I would rather not do that.
How about
I wouldn't be opposed to taking a long rest and getting some spell power back.
I can
If
do
we're gonna before we deal with the sorceress up there and the wyvern.
I mean, yeah, she doesn't want to come in. I mean, what's she gonna do about it? She has to come to us. I can watch while hiding.
Anybody here need a ranged weapon?
I don't have one.
Well, I'm sure you can pick and choose here. There's some crossbows downstairs. Anybody else?
I could use a crossbow.
Casting that. I'm joking.
Oh wow.
Cast
We
it.
enjoy-
All right. So I think
I'm not casting that. I'm joking. Go ahead.
so. I think we want to raid them of some ranged weapons. I have Eldritch Blast, so I'm gonna be fine. But Shifty, you got a ranged weapon?
I got my weapon's fine. I got my rapier right here. But what I can do, if somebody can, put up some furniture over here and some boxes, maybe I can get up and I can trap this little trap door in case she does try to come through.
Hey, I'm talking about when we fight because she's certainly not coming in here. Do you have a ranged weapon?
Do I have a what weapon?
Hey, Brian, you have a ranged weapon?
A ranged weapon? Yeah, I have a ranged weapon. But I mean,
Brian is dead.
No,
You killed Brian.
he's reminding me of my old friend. That's all.
yeah, I have some ranged weapons opportunities if I need to use them. But I plan to do a little. You see, I have a little trick up my sleeve. I can make people turn against themselves or against their friends. And this wyvern, I bet you it's not so smart.
Well, I would also say I'm not very good with ranged weapons, but if I run and make myself the main target, wyverns almost always will try and swallow, attack with its jaws. If it comes close, I will grab it and keep it grounded.
And then I'll come up into its back and stab it through the belly.
I have a plan. I have a plan for the wyvern. I mean, it's not going to do much, but maybe it'll have a little less of a bite. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I have a plan, but
my plan is just holding it. I'm
you can
open
do that,
to
but
suggestions.
what I want to do is I'm gonna shrink it
Ooh.
if I can.
Ooh, that would be cool.
And make it
can be
a
our
little
pet.
bit smaller. But it's concentration, and I'm probably going to be the one to focus on the sorcerer. So
yeah, I'd focus on the sorceress if I was you.
I'm gonna cast a spell, a little spell called Madness. I'm gonna put a crown around her head as well. See if she can get through that.
but you have to worry about counterspell. She most likely has it.
Yeah, but she gonna.
Well, I love Kilchris's idea. He's strong as an ox. Pin that wyvern down. Torment can do its work.
Yeah, she doesn't seem so bright. This one didn't. I'm sure they don't have it.
What are you trying to say, Shifty? All mages are stupid?
Did you look at him? Do you see the head here? You see the head?
He wasn't a mage.
Yeah,
You want
so
to say anything?
I look up. I'm about ready to say something, but then I stop myself as I look up at Kilchris. You know, it's just gonna work.
So
I just like roll my eyes and just like whatever. And I look to Belle and I say, there's a way out of this. I don't want Kilchris to get hurt, but I know I have to focus on her. Because the one thing is she can't fly forever.
yeah.
Agreed.
And if we hit her, she might drop like a fly.
Or I could.
I can definitely hit her.
I could climb the tower invisible and stab her in the back. Surprise! Happy
But
birthday!
then if you stab her, how are you staying on the wall?
Also,
You're
the
going
fact
to
that
fall.
you
She's
have-
not on this how the wall. I'll climb up to the top. Look at this
There's
little
also the
ocean.
fact that do you have enough time to do that is the question.
What's this tower's only like what 3 stories tall? Of course I have time.
If we can get her on the ground, then we'll have a better chance of defeating her.
Well,
So-
if she tries to move, she's gonna feel a boom boom.
But I'm worried about her control over this wyvern.
That boom boom will help her lose that control. I think.
So
Just saying.
Here's my suggestion. 8-hour rest. Have a meal. Maybe you can whip up some tea, thanks to Kilchris. You go up top, the 2 paladins and me first. Sorry, I'm one of the paladins. The 2 paladins and Kilchris first. After things start to get hairy, the rest of you guys come up, spells, tricks, and all that. What do you think?
Might be
That's
a better
fine with me.
idea.
yeah.
I like
Okay.
it.
Do you have the same kind of thing that Yuri has? Like if we stand close to you, we get like, some kind of bonus or something.
Basically your aura she's asking about.
I'm not that much of an angel.
I don't doubt it.
The one thing I will reveal is the fact that I am ancient and I'm a 7th level paladin, 7th level ancient paladin. So my particular ability is that anyone who's within 10 feet of me gets half damage
Yeah. So
on
I'm thinking.
all magic attacks.
So I'm thinking that Yuri and Bale and Kilchris, shoulder to shoulder, I'll go up first, and then we'll go from there.
I'm just worried about her casting a spell as soon as you get up there. Because if she can immobilize you, then what use can you be in the fight?
Worst comes to worst,
Because that's what I would do.
that I'm near him.
Well,
I'm just saying if I was alone, my thing would be to immobilize the fighters.
What is their suggestion being cast?
could she do that to all the front line?
I doubt it.
If she was strong enough, yes.
I can put her into a laughing fit, maybe.
But I figure
She'll be laughing too much to be able to make a spell.
here's what I figure, Tempest. The 3 of us are going to draw the fire. You're going to come up right after. And oh, by the way, I'm going to turn you invisible. So pick your spot, pick your shot.
Okay. That works.
I would say as well, if her
Let's blow
brother
this joint.
was anything to go by, she ran, leaving him.
Creed, do you have
I-
anything you want to add to this?
I might be able to. I can pray for some different spells. Let me see what I can come up with. I haven't actually looked through all the cleric spells, but I can. If we're gonna take a long rest, I can switch some things up.
Well, a good thing is there's 15 minutes till the show's over, so we can probably role play, and then you pick your spells for next week.
Gotta be good, gotta be great. Grant me this to smite their fate.
So we agreed to take these 8 hours rest before this wizard flying in the Wyvern. We are doing that?
Yeah,
Since-
I'm okay with that.
If she's not in a hurry to come down here, we're not in a hurry to go up. We can prepare.
So
ready
That's
when
what
we
I'm a
go.
little worried about because I'm like waiting for this lady to come through this door.
I doubt she
Yeah.
wants to come down here without her wyvern.
Yeah,
So,
it can't fit down here.
True.
There's
She
don't
wants
say I
us out
can't.
there where she has control.
I need tea. And I will
need
try
tea as
and
well.
I will try and look around and then kind of look at Shifty and go, "Did you say that you had tea earlier?"
Did I have
I-
what?
Tea of any kind.
Tea? I mean,
Why tea? I really have to ask this question because you're.
let
the
me
one
check.
who-
I carry a lot of stuff on me. Let me look here.
Hmm.
I really have. I'm gonna look over at the dragonborn. I'm just like, why do you need tea?
It's
If you tell
calming,
the
of
access,
course.
I haven't. It is something that I would always do with Yazuke, and I have not had any since he was killed in his sleep.
Hmm.
So, if we can find some, let me make some for everyone.
There's a couple bags in here. I'm sure if you like to drink tea, I'm sure they might like to drink tea too.
I guess, and over the course of the long rest and all of the ceremonies that Kilchris would attempt to do, he's really bad at all of these like tea services. Like he's far too big, and these cups are far too small. And as he kind of like, it's kind of shaking in his hand a little bit. And every so often, when he puts it down and goes, "This is yours," he knocks it over and goes, "Ah!" Next
I
time.
will as the dragonborn is doing that. I'm just gonna go over, just not saying anything, and I'm just gonna be like, "Let me help you," and I'm just going to wordlessly attempt to help him with no sort of like refusal.
I think I have something for you. And I get a decanter that's in the room. I'm sure there's something up on that table.
As
Maybe
you're
down
doing
below.
that, you hear a bang, a loud boom. The first,
Oh, shit.
you hear that right above you.
What was that?
is the boom against the door or against the ceiling?
It's against the stone ceiling itself.
I look up.
Maybe we step down a floor. Grab that treasure.
I throw some
That's
horse. I'm gonna throw some horse feed in that water. I'm gonna cast prestidigitation so it tastes like green tea and hand it to you. You better heat it up. It's gonna taste.
Now you hear
Oh, God.
another boom. And with that, the ceiling crumbles. And through,
Jesus.
because this wyvern, and I will show you.
Has a big tail or a big
If
head.
you look it up in the Creature Codex made by Cobbled Games, this
you
is
don't
a
have to show us that.
this is a war wyvern, and it is basically made for sieging and destroying. So it goes and crashes, boom, and through there, a hole drops, and the ceiling begins to crumble. I need everybody to make a dexterity roll as the ceiling itself, the whole ceiling itself, because it was all suspended by a few rafters. Now it's all crumbling, so basically it's pancaking down. I need you all to roll a dexterity. Everybody who rolls less than 16 or less than 16 is gonna get nailed and take some nasty bludgeoning damage. 1d12, we're gonna say.
I got an 8.
I got a 5. Don't worry. Dexterity's not my specialty anyway.
I got an 18.
We're all hanging out pretty close together, right?
Yeah, I guess so. So that's up
Okay,
to
so
y'all.
Would my uncanny dodge be
So we
working?
all
with
get
this?
+4 in our saving throws because we're by the paladin.
Oh no, evasion.
Are y'all near? If y'all want to say you're near Yuri, that's fine. I'll allow that. I'm not gonna dick you all
All right,
out
guys.
like
+4, guys.
I won't take y'all out like that. Yuri still failed though.
Same as Kill Chris.
Yeah, regardless, that plus nine is not gonna help that one.
So Yuri, you take 1d12 damage. We'll say from these stones. You know, I'm gonna say 2d12. They're nasty. I'm gonna say 2d. These stones fall and they hit you. They hit you hard. Ooh, I rolled a Tempest roll, a good one. All right,
Jesus
so
Christ.
18 damage. These falling stones, these huge mortar and bricks hit. The other people are able to dodge out the way. You guys just take half damage if you passed. So anybody who passed their save, now if you got damage resistance like Barbarian or whatever, then you know you still reduce it then even more. But if you've passed your dex save and you know flying above you, riding the Wyvern. Now you can't even see this Wyvern. It's just her, you know, in the air. But she seems to almost be sitting on something. It's really strange, but you can't see it. And she's laughing. I'll tear that castle down piece by piece for what you did to my brother. I'll bury you in its ruins and collect thy treasure from your bodies. He offered you a deal. You could have joined us, you fools. We could have all made a fortune and ruled this small valley. From here to Mithranor. And you hear the Wyvern, but you can't see it. And that
I have some dust in my ears. Can you repeat that?
you have some what? You
I have some
what?
dust in my ears. Can you repeat that?
Some dust in your ears. Oh, that's messed up. So she basically is flying above it. Here's some pieces that fall into the room. You got some rubble now that's falling in here. All right. Oh my God, the room has collapsed around you, and she's flying above you. And we'll just leave it at that, because I don't want to start the battle, because we'll be here for another 2 hours. It's gonna be a big one, man.
So he says, watch us finish it in like 10 minutes. Maybe 5.
Yeah, we got like.
Wait, so you said that the Wyvern she's riding on something?
Yeah, but you don't. You hear the Wyvern. You see it like she's riding in the air, like her legs are spread apart, like she's on something. But you can't see the Wyvern itself. You just see her, and she's laughing, and it looks like she's holding reins, but there's nothing there. It's really weird. But she's just like, she laughed. I'll tear this piece by piece. If you won't come to me, I'll come to you. My pet is made to destroy.
We're going to take you out and you're not invisible Wyvern that you're riding.
Oh, you shut up. I mean, I couldn't make it. I mean, what was I supposed to do? It's obviously invisible if she's riding.
I'm just being Bale, bro.
If we take down her pet, she'll come down too.
I might be able to do that.
Oh, and check this out. This is the new Dwarven Forge Wyvern. It's just a coincidence.
Oh, that's really nice. I love the wings.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That is just a coincidence
that is cool.
too. That they,
Nice.
yeah, and their new part of one of their things that they do in their when they do their Kickstarters is they do like the special little miniatures and stuff. And this was the miniature you got for the mountains. Wyverstone Peak or Wyverstone. So this is and this is the Wyvern. So that is it. So
Nice.
yeah, I thought they did a good job on it. That they did a good job on it.
Mm-hmm.
How high up is she?
I'd say she's about 40 feet.
Damn.
Okay.
She's well above you. She just knocked that down, let it fall on you. I'm just putting the Wyvern there so you can kind of see where she is in relation to you. Or if you really want to be more exact, I should take the Wyvern out. Since you can't see the Wyvern, you kind of just see her up in the air. I should basically just do this. This is a better idea. So you just see her up there. She's elevated above you and all that.
That's really cool, by the way, the ceiling collapsing after. So I was just role-playing the whole time. But very cool.
Thank you. That was just off the cuff, too. I felt y'all were just bullshitting. I let it bullshit in there too long. Time to get some action here.
All right, so I guess we're going to pause it until next time, huh?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say, yeah, let's pause it. But that is a siege wyvern. That was not BS. That really is a siege wyvern, a war wyvern, if you look in the
Perfect.
creature codex. So that wasn't BS. That's why I did it, because I was like, okay, this could work. All right, so, but yes, we will go ahead and pick it up. Not next week, not next Monday, because next Monday I'm going into full after today, full on Gen Con mode, like more than you could ever know. So I'm going to be focused on build, pictures, any animation that I can do, because I want to have multiple environments because of where we're going. It's I guess, all right, does everybody promise who's playing the Gen Con game not to look at the module? Eric, Eric, I already know you play because you played every damn thing.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Surprise us.
Don't
Yeah,
say it.
let's have a-
Don't.
No, let's have a surprise.
Okay, I won't say the module then.
That's the fun of it.
See us
won't
at
tell
Gen Con TV if you want to see what module we're playing.
Yeah, well, I will say it's a very classic, great module that people have not seen played because it was recently converted over by a company to 5th edition. But it's
It gives it away.
that doesn't give it away. How many older modules are? I mean, dude, it's
Yeah, I
like,
don't even know what he's talking about.
I mean, it's just like, you know how many
I have no
modules have
idea
been
what he's
converted
talking about.
over to 5th edition? A lot of modules have been converted over to 5th edition. A lot of companies have done it. So that's not giving anything away. I'm just letting you know it's a classic adventure that you probably haven't seen because a lot of people, a lot of the adventures that people play, and rightfully so because they're awesome, it's like Strahd and everything and all that. That's like the big one a lot of people play. And maybe Waterdeep. You know, going down there and into the Mad Mage.
Oh, as an aside, since we're basically wrapping up here last 4 minutes, when I was at GaryCon, I played. It's called Arkan. It's an Arkan Forge, I believe it's called.
Arkenforge, yeah.
Yeah, so I played a game on that. It's where it's nowhere near as cool as the 3D real terrain, but it's on a huge LCD screen that's flat, and you put the minis on top of it. I played Tomb of Horrors, and I haven't played in 40-something years. And we were doing pretty well. We had some damage, but we healed ourselves and things. We figured out to advance. Then we got stuck, and we had about 20 minutes left till the game was over. This is the 5th edition version. I know how the 1st edition version handles the demon with the portal, right? The famous one. But I was like, I'll just jump inside so we can check off a box. So I jumped in, and apparently it's the same as it was in 1st edition, and so I ceased to exist. But yeah.
I've never played the Tomb of Horrors. You know, I've never played the Tomb of Horrors.
It's
Me neither.
1st edition is almost unwinnable. It's super, super hard, but wonderfully so. It was inspired by Gary Gygax because he wrote it. Was that he had a bunch of OP players who were super cocky and like, oh, we'll kill anything, and so he made this
Just to mess with them.
and in general, to show people that you can be whatever level and have whatever magic items you want, but you're killable, man. It's really fun.
Yeah, I'm heavily looking forward to our Gen Con game. I'm excited. I'm excited about the builds because it's exciting builds for me to do, and that's probably my favorite part. It's hard for me to decide what I like doing more: DMing once I've built it, or just building it. I really just love sitting down and just, even if it takes like 14, 16, 30 hours, whatever. I've had some builds that take a few days, and I just really enjoy it. Whereas most people, I think, might be driven sane sitting for 14 hours just with these little pieces. Me, I'm in heaven. So, but yeah, will. Go ahead.
I'm just thinking, on our social media feeds, why don't we do a vote and everybody has to guess what module we'll be playing for Gen Con TV?
No, because I've already decided the module.
No, not you, but anybody else, like all of our people watching.
Oh, well, maybe that could be after this module. But this module, I imagine we're going to be running for the next probably year or two. Probably take y'all a year or two to beat this. If you did it like everything, it could take you a while. So at least a year, I figure. Everybody got silent, like, damn. Now, during
That's the coolest thing.
what?
Like getting into a kind of like good long campaign. Oh, there's nothing quite like it. It's so cool.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just everyone's characters just start getting fleshed out, and you get like your little groove going, and so good.
And I think the way this takes characters from level 3 to level 7. So I think there'll be a lot of there'll be plenty of leveling up because there's plenty of stuff to do. You know, it's not all there's the module, but then there's stuff that surrounds the module that you'll have choices. So there'll be plenty of free form. You can do what you want when you want, completely time space matrix. You know, like we want to go that direction. But yes, it is travel time.
Oh, and for the viewers here, because we want everybody, hopefully we'll watch both this one and the Gen Con TV one. With the exception of one character, it's an all new group of characters. So you also have new outfits, new backgrounds, new classes, etc.
So yeah, it's really exciting stuff happening for us. The biggest thing was that Gen Con, and that's really cool for us. It should get us a lot of exposure, and hopefully a lot of people have fun watching our shows. Like I said, I'm excited about what we're doing here because I'm excited about all the things I've been reading in this module, which is very enjoyable. So, and all the things that surround it.
Before we sign off, GM Wraith, is there anything you want to share with us? Want to tell us more again about your show and news?
Oh, thanks, guys.
If anybody there has internet, he needs internet.
Very true. Yeah.
It's an inside joke, but go ahead.
Send internet quick. So yeah, Dicey Solutions Into the Waste of Sire. We've got 6 episodes out at the moment. It's set in Eberron, in kind of going into this Dark Souls-y kind of environment to try and get at the kind of core mystery of what happened to Sire. We have to have a little break at the moment because of just locations and life, and we'll get back on it as soon as possible, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So you can find us on YouTube, bit.ly/Dicey Solutions. Yeah, please check us out.
Definitely recommend it. And apparently, Paul, one of our players, who by the way is joining us on the Monday game in a bit, but he said his show is my second most favorite show.
What's your first favorite? Critical Role?
Yeah, I said it's probably not us, but
Definitely not.
Wow. Yeah. Well, no. Thanks for having me again, and super excited to see what happens with this Wyvern fight. Yep. Oh my god!
One more battle amongst the ruins.
Can I just say you've been like amazing, Rick? I just love playing with you.
Oh, well, thanks. Like, I really like playing with you guys too. So, and at some point we will have people on Into the Waste of Sire. Well, if not on Into the Waste of Sire, then other stuff that I do.
If you ever get Tony, though, make sure you kill him.
No!
I hope he gets nothing but bad rolls. No. I'm spreading the luck. I'm spreading the unluckiness right now.
Don't put those words on me. You take that back. Take it back.
Wow. It's going to be super happy.
But yeah.
Randomly talking about playing each other's games, since we're just kind of randomly talking about stuff now. When I was, as I mentioned earlier, when I was running a game at GaryCon with Dwarven Forge and Josh, who I finally met for the first time in a year and a half, he was playing in it. I'm going to set up the scenario, and then Josh can tell you what he did. I'll make a long story short, which was that they're trying to stop a sacrifice, which was going to help this priest elevate himself to some kind of demigod, or at least he thought. Josh was fighting this priest right in front of the lady to be sacrificed, but it was apparent that they were going to lose. Josh, you want to tell everybody what you did?
Yeah, well, I was playing a true neutral druid, so I turned into a mouse, you see. And then I crawled up that bad guy's leg. Oh, no, actually, he told me I couldn't do that.
I didn't.
So what I really did is I just smashed that girl's head instead because, hey, if I can't let this guy win, so, you know, if anybody's going to kill the girl, it's going to be me.
So pre-ritual, smash your head in.
But,
Yeah,
yeah, I
so
mean,
it's pretty.
him
clever.
becoming a god, or we all dying anyways. Or
Yeah.
the girl had to go.
That was pretty clever. That's all. That's my story.
Well, I'm going to be
man.
playing a GM Wraith game pretty soon. I would think after I get ready with Gen Con,
Yeah, we'll
I have
we'll
that
kind
all
of,
settled, then I'll be ready.
we'll get our calendar set up, and we need a little time to settle down after location change. So
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like probably burning the midnight oil these next 2 weeks, just getting everything ready, everything really as perfect as possible. Although I've been told perfection is impossible, you can still pursue it. So
Yeah, you just tire yourself out.
that's
So
true.
for
Yeah,
our-
yeah, that's true.
So then, for our viewers who are watching and following all this, keep an eye on our social media. We'll let you know when this game is going to return. Hopefully in 2 weeks, but I want to lock that all down because we have both GM Wraith, who's been playing on and off with us for about 2 months now, and then we have my buddy Nathan, who's going to join us. He's from Story Reckless after
Yep.
that, so
Yep.
we'll get all that coordinated.
If I really get ahead of myself, like I get really good, everything goes good this week, then I might be able to just go ahead and do it next Monday. I just want to make sure you'll follow our social media, and yeah, you'll see. I just don't want to say yes, we're going to do it next Monday, and then not be able to do it because I'm sitting here buried in everything else. But yeah, so just follow our social media, and we'll update you and let you know. Other than that, we're gonna get going, and I guess we'll see everybody later. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll be on Gen Con soon. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you next
Yeah.
time.
Hi,
See you
Nathan.
guys
Bye,
later.
David.